Hello YouTube. So today we're gonna have a look at my Evil Reckoning LB. I made a few changes here. So this one is running a Mullet, 27 here, 29. So we've had a couple of issues when running the Mullet, and it's mainly the bottom bracket. It gets too low. So the solution I found, well, initially was to replace the shock. I have an extra couple of extra shocks here. Well, this one is pretty much new. A stroke of 230 by 65, and with this here, it's too long. It's not gonna work because the frame is gonna hit here, and yeah, it's bad for the frame. But anyway, I rode the Mullet with this is set up in a high position right now, which really it looks low here, but that means high, and extra low on the low setting. Anyway, it's on high right now, and I rode it with this setting, the Mullet. It does slacken the bike like a lot, and you really feel the bottom bracket is really low. And so this is out of the question, the 230 by 65. So the solution is running an offset bushing or mounting hardware here. See if it'll focus. That one, that is the Berg Tech offset bushing or offset hardware. I think it'll run on both RockShox or Fox, but essentially I put one here, one on the top and one on the bottom. Essentially it makes the eye-to-eye length a little bit longer. This one is in stock form, it's 216 maybe 216. It's a different measurement. 216 by I forgot, but no, it's there, it is. So 216 by 63, that's its eye-to-eye stroke. So essentially it makes the eye-to-eye length, but the same stroke. So this is the same shock, it just makes the eye-to-eye length a little bit longer to allow for a higher bottom bracket, which is effective. This, as you can see, it does not look even now because of the bushing or the hardware. It's offset now. So by putting one here and one here, they say the offset here is about 2 millimeters per hardware. So I guess this should make it up to 220 by the same stroke, 220 by 63 shock, and it is effective with its high setting. At its high setting right now, it is in between the bottom bracket height. It is in between the low and extra low on a full 29er. So it's the in between. So it's not quite on the high, it's not quite low, it's in between. So I would say this should work. It should work. I don't know yet. I just finished working on it now, and I just rode it around here, the neighborhood. Seems a little bit, well, steeper I need to adjust the seat height because the tilt of the saddle, because I tilted it forward a lot because the bike essentially became real slack when I did the mullet. I'm running 165 cranks, and another one here is I installed the offset, or the whatchamacall this, the angle set from Evo, 1 degree angle set headset, so makes the bike a little bit more up to date. And I'm also testing this thing, Shimano brake lever, running on SRAM code R brakes. This is a brand new brake, came off my e-bike, and I rode it once on the trail, and a lot of times here in the neighborhood it works a lot better than the full SRAM. So I don't know what's gonna happen. They say it's not supposed to be mixed, the mineral oil and the .5, but whatever. And also using this SRAM Eagle shifter derailleur on a SLX cassette. I'm just building this bike on a budget-ish, or I mean, I got this parts already laying around here, so I'm just using it until it breaks. Other than that, everything else is normal here. As far as the frame, it's a large frame. I picked the large because of the numbers. It's even smaller by today's standards, smaller than the medium, I mean, by today's numbers, geometry numbers. But if this works out good, then I'll probably get a better rear wheel, or at least a better rear hub. This one just again came off from my e-bike, from the decoy. It's a Mullet, so it's ready to go. What else? I think that's it. I picked that crank set because it's green and it matches with the bike. Okay, dokie. I'll make another video after I ride this on the trail and do a little bit of jumps and jibs. But the Mullet, with its without the Bergtech hardware, it's definitely super slack. It's just so easy to pull the front up doing jumps, but it's too low. It's just not good for trail riding. So I'll make another video, a mix of trail riding and jumping, and see how it affects the suspension kinematics, because I know it has some effect on it. It's sitting higher now, so the initial stroke is, I guess you're gonna be I really don't know. Anyway, this is the bike in all its glory. Okay, dokie. See you in the next video.